Guys, today we're making a healthier version of Potatoes Romanoff. Okay, let's get started. So what I've done here is I parboiled these potatoes. Now these are little mini russets. I've got these because they were on sale, but you can use regular size russets. You can even use some like Yukon Gold. Alternatively, you can bake the potato for like an hour, but what you want to do is make sure it cools, so you can throw it in the fridge overnight, or you can do what I did and put it in the freezer for an hour. So you can either use a hand grater or throw it in here. And as you can see, I'm making quite a lot. I got 5 pounds of potatoes here because I'm doing a Canadian Thanksgiving dinner later on today. Now you do get a better consistency when you use the hand grater, but you might take off some skin and it just takes a long time. Okay, now what we're going to do now is put in about 2 shallots. Shallots are like little red onions. They got more flavor, they're a bit sweeter. It's a bit more expensive. You can use regular onions or red onions. So try not to mix it around too much, more so like just toss, because we don't want it to get too mushy. But you do want to make sure these are cold. Now what we're going to add is about 2 cups of yogurt. Normally the dish calls for sour cream, but yeah, we're going to be using Greek yogurt. You can also use Balkan style yogurt, and that's going to give it a really nice creaminess. For yogurt, I just buy what's on sale. We're also going to add some salt, some paprika, and some garlic powder. I'm also going to grate in some cheese. You can use some sharp cheddar, that's ideal. But mozzarella will also work. Monterey Jack, whatever's on sale works. And let's get some pepper in there. We're going to put this in a casserole dish. I think this could use a bit more yogurt personally, so. Always taste. Okay, we're just gonna grate some more cheese over the top because we gotta have cheese, and that's gonna give us a nice brown when we put that in the oven. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, this is my new kitchen. Get a couple dashes of paprika in there. And a bit of salt. Now we're actually going to wrap this up and put that away until we're ready to cook. So you could put this in the day before if you want. And the flavor's actually improved, but I'm going to leave this for a couple hours until we're ready to go. Okay, so this has been in the fridge for a couple hours. I'm gonna throw it in the oven at 350 degrees. I'm gonna get ready and then come back to it in about half an hour. Okay, this is done. Oh, look at that. Hey, thank you guys for watching. I'm about to take off for some Thanksgiving dinner. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Share this video with your friends. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks, guys.